Yep, Jay Spoonhour, Eastern Illinois University.
Coach Spoonhour, give me your general thoughts about the upcoming season.
The upcoming season, I think we're kind of in a situation where we've got some guys returning. We've got some good players returning, and then the new guys coming in, I think, are they're looking pretty good. I mean, in the past, we've sort of been a team that's we've had all kinds of different things. We've had a bunch of new guys all at one time. Last year we were really young, and then the year before we had like 8 seniors. So this is sort of a blend of that, and I kind of like it.
Coach, you were picked second in the West. How do you feel about that, and how do you feel your talent kind of lines up to win the West?
I think we're close. You know, last year we were, I think with about 4 games to go, we were leading it, and we sort of fell apart, got beat, but we were in position to get done what we wanted to do. So I think with the guys that are returning, we won 9 games in the league last year, and we have a lot of those guys back. I like the guys that are coming in, so I think we're at least be in position. You still have to go out and win the games.
You brought in some JUCO players. How are they lining up with the team? How are they fitting in? And anybody sticking out for a starting position?
There's a couple of those guys that are sticking out. I mean, the thing about it is you just don't ever know. The one thing about our guys that are returning, even though a lot of them were freshmen, we had 5 freshmen that played last year, they know what it takes to win games. They also know what it takes to mess up a game. The new guys, junior college or freshmen, they don't always know. And so they're going to figure that stuff out as they go. In terms of talent, the new guys we've got, the junior college players, every bit as talented, if not more, than the returning guys.
Okay. Speaking on the OVC, how do you feel the competition level is in the conference this year?
You know, I never know how to answer the questions for the upcoming, how's the conference going to be, because we're all so different every year. You kind of know what Murray's always going to be, because one way or another they're always talented, they're always good. Same thing with Belmont. It's really hard to know how teams are going to replace guys, because you look at like Austin P, what they lost was a big piece with Horton, but look what they have coming back. I mean, they've got some really good players coming back and guys that went on an unbelievable run. So I never know how things are going to go in the league. I just know this: it's always really competitive, and teams that maybe you don't expect to jump up are probably going to be there.
You had 6 freshmen last year. How big of a jump did they make from last year to this year? And who might you lean on the most out of that group?
Well, the freshmen last year, they really did a good job. They, at any time, there were times during the year I looked out there and I had 4 of them on the court at once. For a short spell, when I had lost my mind briefly, I had all 5 of them out there on the court at once. And the fact that those guys could figure out a way to win 9 games in the league is really a heck of a thing. And so I lean on all of them. There's not an individual guy that you're leaning on. The guy we've only got one guy who's been around longer than 2 years, and that's Cornell Johnston. All the freshmen, though, they got in and they contributed. And so every one of those guys at one point or another during practice has done something good. And so we don't have the thing I kind of like about our group is we don't have a team that's, where there's one guy that everyone's looking at to do everything, which I really enjoy that. I mean, we have a lot of different pieces.
You lost your leading scorer. Who's your go-to scorer this year?
That's kind of, we in terms of having a go-to guy, we don't really have that, and at least it doesn't appear that way now. I mean, I think that everybody feels good when McReynolds shoots the ball. I think people feel good when Johnston gets a shot, but a lot of the new guys are stepping up just as well. And that when you're a good team, when you've proven yourself to be a good team traditionally, people don't talk about what you lost. When you're a good team, people talk about what you have returning. We haven't proven ourselves to be a good team yet. Now we're working towards it, and I think we'll get closer this year.
Thank you, Coach.